Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Boston, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they've proven most people right. An outstanding team, a squad that's going to be very difficult to knock out.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. We've got Dyson Daniels, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And the basket is good. Edwards got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Edwards has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Just over a minute and a half in. He's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Collins passes to Edwards. From deep three-point land.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
To the paint. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points in his last outing. Sends it home from three-point land.
Outstanding long-range shooting there early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Collins passes to Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Antetokounmpo. In his last outing, 8 points for him. It's stolen. And here they come. Pass to Collins. Edwards with it. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Antetokounmpo for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Edwards fires from way outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Puts up a deep 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And down it goes. 2 points. Edwards has got 25 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him with any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Edwards. 28 points. For him. Gets the three to fall.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go. 9 points in the game. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Collins. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Mack. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey, outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Mack's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And here's Collins for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Collins has got 5 points.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey, that's good.
What a finish from Maxey, getting it done right over the defense.
Collins outside. Sinks it from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The three. And the three-pointer goes.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the floor for Boston. Up top, Collins. No made baskets yet. Yep, that one goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The kick out to Maxey. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. He's got 5.
Recognize the D is closing in, Maxey letting it go.
Here's Collins. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sinks the 15-footer. Antetokounmpo has got 10.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Boston making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Maxey, and it's blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Jackson, he's checked in for Boston. Hachimura comes in for White. Maxey finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
For three, Collins again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For three, Maxey. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Pass to Daniels. From 10 feet away, Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 11 points in the quarter.
Doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Now here's Young. And they pick up 2.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Daniels passes to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Collins against Jackson. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. The 3 ball. Boston pulls it in.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Puts up a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long. That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
With the drive. Yep, that one's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Sinks it. What range from downtown.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
It's tipped. Young looking for an opening. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Good on the shot.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Boston trails by 21. Antetokounmpo for 3. Deflected.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
2 points. That one goes.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, everybody.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Maladon is out there with Castle. Then there's Johnson, and it's Stevens in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that one, good. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Driving in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Good. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
A deep 3. Stevens with a rebound. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Johnson uses the glass on the layup.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Boston calls time here. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. The 3 is up. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half, now nails another.
Yep, count it.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
He drops it from range. He's got 18.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Mack. Rebounded by Johnson.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Antetokounmpo. Scores after the quick crossover. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Maladon for 3. Buries it from 3.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Mack. Here's Daniels. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
It's a one-on-one situation. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Hachimura. Hachimura's got his 4th assist in this one. Castle for 3. Sinks the tray. Castle's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
from deep three-point land. And again, Boston with the triple.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. He has 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point range. And Young pulls it down. Launches it from deep. Castle misses. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Fires in the triple.
Hey, everybody, that's execution off an inbounds play.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Daniels. On the floor for Boston, we've got Maxey. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. And that one's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Daniels has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Castle for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Castle's got 12 points in just the second half.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Maxey passes to Daniels. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Fires from the wing. Good on the jump shot.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. There's the 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up 3s.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Basket counts. May's got his first points of the night.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
And that one's good. Young.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
The pull-up. Yes, it's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
For Boston, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Hachimura from long range. On target from range. Hachimura's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson for 3. He buries it from 3.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Daniels passes to Maxey. Shoots over Johnson. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Maxey's got 20 points.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
The home team calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hachimura from long range. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Daniels. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Pass to Stevens. Here's Maledon. 4-3. Drops in the three.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
That one's good for 2.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Boston, number 4. Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Here's Maledon. Out to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.